Hello students, welcome again in this beautiful world of accountancy. This is Amit sir, your accountancy teacher. Now through this video, I am going to start treatment of subscription and consumable items. But before I start, I'll suggest you all to please like and subscribe my channel. For starting treatment of subscription, we should know what is subscription. It is a source of income for non-for-profit organizations which is paid by members periodically. It may be monthly, quarterly और semi-annually. बट ये रेगुलर पीरियड के इंटरवल पे आपको पैसा रिसीव होगा. दैट्स वाई इट इज नोन एज सब्सक्रिप्शन. एंड जो भी हम सब्सक्रिप्शन को इनकम में प्रेजेंट करेंगे, एज इनकम ट्रीट करेंगे, दैट इनकम मस्ट बी बिलोंग्स टू करंट ईयर. It does not matter whether that amount is received prior to that period or after that period. Now, next thing which you should remember regarding subscription, that amount related to current year not received till the end is known as outstanding at end, and it will be added in the subscription and it will be shown on asset side of balance sheet. Whereas when amount received prior to the current period related to current period is known as prepaid at the beginning and or advance at the beginning, that will be added in subscription again, because वो दोनों अमाउंट है तो करंट ईयर के ही, और उस एडवांस सब्सक्रिप्शन को हम ओपनिंग बैलेंस शीट में लायबिलिटी साइड पे दिखाएंगे. नेक्स्ट थिंग इज अमाउंट रिसीव इन एडवांस फॉर फ्यूचर. इट मीन्स जो अमाउंट इस साल का नहीं है, जो अगले साल का है, दैट इज नोन एज एडवांस फॉर फ्यूचर. और जो अमाउंट पिछले साल का है, दैट इज नोन एज आउटस्टैंडिंग एट द बिगनिंग. उन दोनों को हमें अपनी सब्सक्रिप्शन इनकम का पार्ट नहीं मानना. एंड नेक्स्ट थिंग इज सब्सक्रिप्शन कैन बी डिवाइडेड इन टू कैटेगरीज. दो कैटेगरीज आर ऑर्डिनरी और स्पेशल सब्सक्रिप्शन. Now question arise how we will treat these two types of subscription. Those are ordinary subscription and special subscription. Ordinary subscription जो होता है मेन सोर्स ऑफ इनकम होता है. दैट्स व्हाई इट विल बी ट्रीटेड एज रेवेन्यू रिसीव्ड एंड इट विल बी शोन on income side of income and expenditure account. Whereas special subscription means the subscription which is received for a special purpose and we are not going to use as per our own wish. That's why इस सब्सक्रिप्शन को हम बैलेंस शीट की लायबिलिटी साइड पे शो करेंगे और जो भी एक्सपेंस होंगे उसको इसमें से सब्ट्रैक्ट करके दिखाया जाएगा. इट मीन्स मेजर डिफरेंस बिटवीन ऑर्डिनरी एंड स्पेशल सब्सक्रिप्शन इज ऑर्डिनरी सब्सक्रिप्शन जो होता है वो आपका इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर में इनकम साइड पे दिखाया जाता है, जबकि स्पेशल सब्सक्रिप्शन जो होता है इट विल बी ट्रीटेड एज एन कैपिटल रिसीव और इट विल बी शोन ऑन लायबिलिटी साइड ऑफ बैलेंस शीट. नाउ ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ स्पेशल सब्सक्रिप्शन. Situation 1. When special subscription received is more in comparison to expenditure done for that purpose, that extra amount will be treated as capital fund. It means अगर जो received है वो expenses से ज़्यादा होता है तो जो difference होगा that will be termed as capital fund. It will be shown on liability side of balance sheet. Situation 2. When expenses are more than एक्चुअल फंड बैलेंस. इट मीन्स हमारे पास फंड का बैलेंस है 40,000 और हमारा खर्चा होता है 60,000. दैट एक्स्ट्रा विच वी आर स्पेंडिंग ऑन सच पर्पस इज ट्रीटेड एज एक्सपेंडिचर एंड इट विल बी शोन ऑन एक्सपेंडिचर साइड ऑफ इनकम एंड एक्सपेंडिचर अकाउंट. नाउ नेक्स्ट. नाउ वन ऑफ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट ट्रीटमेंट रिगार्डिंग सब्सक्रिप्शन इज ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ ऑर्डिनरी सब्सक्रिप्शन. एज आई टोल्ड यू, while preparing income and expenditure account, we will treat income of current year only, or we will show expenses of current year only. By using the same concept, we always start treatment of ordinary subscription with receipt of subscription. The total receipt must be written at first. After that, we will add the things which are belongs to current year but not received in current year. Those are first outstanding at the end of the year. It means जो इस साल के आखिर में आउटस्टैंडिंग है तो इस साल का बट रिसीव आने वाले सालों में होगा. दैट अमाउंट इज ट्रीटेड एज इनकम फॉर करंट ईयर. नेक्स्ट थिंग विच इज टू बी एडेड इज रिसीव्ड इन एडवांस इन द बिगनिंग ऑफ द ईयर. द अमाउंट विच वी रिसीव एट द बिगनिंग एज एडवांस इज रिलेटेड टू करंट ईयर अगेन. दैट्स वाई वी मस्ट एड इट अगेन, इसलिए हम उसे भी ऐड करेंगे. Now, after treating the items which are related to current year but not received in current year, there are so many other items also which are not related to current year. Still, we will receive them in current year. Those things needed to be subtracted. Those are first. First is outstanding at the beginning of the year. Outstanding at the beginning of the year means this amount is related to previous year. If any portion of such amount is received in current year, that must be subtracted, क्योंकि वो पिछले साल का कमाई है, इसलिए उसे इस साल की इनकम में इंक्लूड नहीं करना. Next thing which is to be subtracted is receive in advance at the end of the year. The amount which is received by us in advance at the end of the year is belongs to next year. So that's why उसको हमें इस साल की इनकम में इंक्लूड नहीं करना चाहिए. For removing the effect of such income or such received, we will reduce it. And after treating outstanding and advance both at beginning and end, we will get the subscription to be shown in income and expenditure accounts income side as income. Now, for better understanding of treatment of subscription, I am showing you one practical illustration of ordinary subscription. In this illustration, first we have to see the total amount of receive. Total amount of receive in this question is 3 lakh. And after that, we have to add two things. जैसा मैंने पिछली स्लाइड में बताया, किस किस को ऐड करना पड़ेगा? Outstanding at the end and advance at the beginning. Outstanding at the end represented by outstanding on 31st March 2018. That will be termed as outstanding at the end. And the outstanding at the end is 25,000. ये amount is 3 lakh में add होगा. Now one more thing which we have to add in it is advance at beginning. Beginning date is 1st April 2017 and the subscription received in advance at beginning is 30,000. It means ये 25,000 भी add होगा और ये 30,000 भी add होगा. Now after adding both the items related to current year, हमारा next step क्या होगा? Next step होगा to show items to be subtracted. Two items which is needed to be subtracted is first subscription outstanding at beginning, which is of rupees 50,000, and one more thing which we have to reduce, that is subscription advance at end, that is of rupees 70,000. Now after making all the necessary adjustment for the information given above, we will get the income from subscription for the year, that is of rupees 2,35,000. Now after knowing how to treat ordinary subscription, we must know there is one more method for treating such subscription, that is known as treatment of subscription with the help of subscription account. We will follow this method only when it is asked in a question. अगर क्वेश्चन में पूछा गया हो तभी इसे फॉलो करना है. In this method, first we will write outstanding at the beginning on debit side and outstanding at the end on credit side. Now after that we will post advance at the beginning on credit side and advance at the end on debit side, and received during the year will be shown on credit side of subscription account. Now the balancing figure which we get on debit side is known as amount to be posted as income in income and expenditure account. Again we will follow this method only when it is specifically asked in a question. अदरवाइज कोई ज्यादा जरूरी नहीं है, आप पिछले मेथड को ही फॉलो कर सकते हैं. नाउ नेक्स्ट, नाउ आफ्टर नोइंग हाउ टू compute subscription to be posted in income and expenditure account from both the methods with the help of statement or with the help of subscription account, let us start one more important topic regarding preparation of financial statement of not for profit organization, that is cost of goods consumed or treatment of consumable item in case of NPO. First we must know the items which NPO must consume. Those are include like stationery, sports material, medicine. They will consume items according to their nature of operations which they are doing. Like dispensary क्या consume करेगा? Medicine. Like sports material क्या consume करेगा? और जो भी item consume होता है उसे हम income and expenditure account की expenditure side पे show करते हैं. Now first you should know that it will also affect surplus or deficit which we computed from income and expenditure account, and the balance of stock in our hand is to be shown as asset on balance sheets. इफ ओपनिंग स्टॉक इज देयर उसे ओपनिंग बैलेंस शीट में दिखाएंगे और क्लोजिंग स्टॉक होगा तो उसे क्लोजिंग बैलेंस शीट में दिखाया जाएगा. नाउ क्वेश्चन अराइज हाउ वी विल treatment of consumable item in case of financial statements of non-for-profit organization. For computing the items consumed during the year, two situations may arise. First, when purchase of raw material is given to you. Second, when payment is given to you. अगर purchase given होगा तो goods consumed during the year निकालने के लिए first we have to write opening stock of raw material. Then we will add purchase during the year. After that we will subtract, which thing we will subtract? Closing stock of raw material. And after making all the adjustment in respect of opening stock, purchase and closing stock, we will get the expenditure for the year, which is to be shown in expenditure side of income and expenditure account. Other method or other type of question is when payment during the year is given. It means purchase नहीं दिया होगा, हमें क्या given होगा? Payment made during the year is given to you. In such situation, first again we will write opening stock of consumable item जैसा पिछली स्लाइड में किया था. Then we will add payment made during the year, and after adding that thing we will subtract closing stock. अभी तक का पूरा प्रोसेस पिछली स्लाइड से बिल्कुल सेम है. वहां पे भी हमने ओपनिंग स्टॉक को प्लस किया था, बट पेमेंट की जगह परचेज लिखा गया था और क्लोजिंग स्टॉक को माइनस किया था. बट व्हेन पेमेंट वर्ड इज गिवन, इट मींस वी विल टेक द इफेक्ट ऑफ क्रेडिटर एंड एडवांस विथ क्रेडिटर ऑल्सो. सो व्हेन पेमेंट ड्यूरिंग द ईयर इज गिवन, वी विल एड creditor at the end in it, and we will less creditor at the beginning in it. Second thing which we will write, advance at the beginning must be added. एडवांस एट द बिगनिंग का मतलब दैट एडवांस इज रिसीव फॉर करंट ईयर, इसलिए इसे ऐड किया जाता है. और एडवांस एट द एंड शुड बी सब्ट्रैक्टेड, क्योंकि ये जो एडवांस है ये आने वाले टाइम के लिए है. किसके लिए है? आने वाले टाइम के लिए. दैट्स वाई इसको इस साल के एक्सपेंस का पार्ट नहीं होना चाहिए. दैट्स वाई वी विल सब्ट्रैक्ट इट. नाउ आफ्टर मेकिंग ऑल द एडजस्टमेंट रिगार्डिंग स्टॉक, क्रेडिटर्स एंड एडवांस टू क्रेडिटर्स, we will get the balance to be posted in income and expenditure account as expenditure. Now after knowing different situations regarding treatment of consumable item, for better understanding how to treat consumable item, I am doing one practical problem. In the given problem, they want us to compute medicine consumed during the year. The information given to us as under: opening stock of medicine is rupees 1 lakh, opening stock of creditor is of rupees 90,000, cash purchase of medicine is of rupees 3 lakh, and closing stock of medicine is 1,50,000. Closing creditor of medicine is rupees 30,000. Now first we will write the cash purchase or payment made during the year, which was of rupees 3 lakh as it is. Now we will add opening stock in it and subtract closing stock in it, जैसा कि मैंने आपको पिछली स्लाइड पे बताया और उससे पिछली स्लाइड पे भी यही बताया था कि ओपनिंग स्टॉक चाहे परचेज हो चाहे पेमेंट हो, पहले ऐड होगा फिर माइनस होगा. सिंस कैश परचेज इज गिवन हियर, सो कैश परचेज को आपने पेमेंट मानना है. बट इफ परचेज वर्ड इज देयर, देन हम सिर्फ ओपनिंग स्टॉक और क्लोजिंग स्टॉक को ट्रीट करते और क्रेडिटर को इग्नोर करते. बट यहाँ कैश परचेज देने का मतलब ये है कि वो आपसे क्रेडिटर्स का इफेक्ट भी चाहता है, बिकॉज इट विल बी टर्म्ड एज पेमेंट ओनली. नाउ नेक्स्ट थिंग विच वी हैव टू ऐड in it is closing creditor. It means जो माल हमने इस साल परचेज किया ये उससे रिलेटेड क्रेडिटर है. That's why we will add it. And opening creditors are belongs to the material purchased in previous year. That's why it should be subtracted. After making all the adjustment in respect of creditors and stock, we will get the amount of medicine consumed during the year, which was of rupees 2,90,000. One more thing which you should keep in your mind: this opening stock will be shown as asset in opening balance sheet, and closing stock will be shown as asset in closing balance sheet, and these creditors will be presented in balance sheets, respective balance sheets, as liability. Now I'm going to start one of the most important topic regarding preparation of financial statements of not-for-profit organization. The name of that topic is income and expenditure account. First we must know the meaning of income and expenditure account. It's like profit and loss account. That's why nature of
income and expenditure account is also nominal. It shows all types of revenue received or revenue incomes, and on the other side it will show all types of revenue expenses on its debit side. It is prepared at the end of the financial year, like हम profit and loss को भी at the end of the financial year बनाते थे, and it is also prepared on accrual basis. It determines the net result of non-for-profit organization at the end of each and every financial year. Two sides of these statements are known as expenditure and income, जबकि प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस में पर्टिकुलर अमाउंट और डेबिट और क्रेडिट से रिप्रेजेंट किया जाता था. नाउ वन मोर डिफरेंस इज देयर विद प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट. इन प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट, इफ क्रेडिट साइड इज ग्रेटर देन डेबिट साइड, वी विल रिप्रेजेंट इट एज नेट प्रॉफिट, बट यहाँ पे उस नेट प्रॉफिट को सरप्लस बोला जाएगा. नाउ ऑन द अदर साइड, इफ debit side is greater than credit side, it will be termed as deficit, which is replaced by किसको replace किया? net loss को. Now next, now after knowing meaning of income and expenditure account, I am showing you a specimen of income and expenditure account also. In this income and expenditure account, on debit side, which is known as expenditure side, we will represent all types of revenue expenditures such as salary, rent, insurance premium, audit fee, printing and stationery, honorarium, telephone expense, repair, depreciation and equipment etc. consumed. And whereas on credit side, which is known as income side, we will show all types of revenue receipts such as subscription, donation, entrance fee, sale of old newspaper, whole rent, sundry receipts etc. Now one thing you should remember, जब भी हम इसमें इनकम और एक्सपेंस को शो करेंगे, वी विल फॉलो एक्रूअल कंसेप्ट. इट मीन्स हम आउटस्टैंडिंग और प्रीपेड को भी एडजस्ट करते हैं, जो कि हमने पहले सीख लिया है. नाउ आफ्टर पोस्टिंग ऑल द रेलेवेंट इंफॉर्मेशन एज रेवेन्यू रिसीव्ड और रेवेन्यू एक्सपेंडिचर, वी विल बैलेंस द बोथ साइड. इफ क्रेडिट साइड इज ग्रेटर देन डेबिट साइड, दैट इज नोन एज एक्सेस ऑफ इनकम ओवर एक्सपेंडिचर. इसके लिए हम एक स्पेशल वर्ड यूज करते हैं सरप्लस. बट इफ reverse situation is there, it means expenditure is greater than income, then it will create deficit and it will be termed as excess of expenditures over income. Now that's it and goodbye. In next video I'll show you how to do practical problems regarding preparation of income and expenditure account. For the time being, thank you, but before leaving this page, please like and subscribe my channel once again. Thank you.